Hello, my dear students. So, this session will be the question answer discussion session of the chapter Human Settlement. Okay, so in our last session, I think I have given you some of the very important questions from the chapter, this population growth density distribution. And now in this chapter, the name of the chapter is Human Settlement. Now here I will give you some kind of very important questions, and we will do some kind of revision also of this entire chapter. And furthermore, I will give you some kind of the important questions in the PDF format also, isn't it? Okay, fine. So now the very important question, all of you just note it down, write down. Discuss the human settlement. Discuss the human settlement. Okay, so you have to write about the human settlement, or what do you understand by the term human settlement? Give examples. Okay, so next question will be, so discuss the factors which are responsible for human settlement, isn't it? So the next question will be what? Discuss the discuss the factors which are responsible for the human settlement, isn't it? So next question, write down. Okay, discuss the socio-cultural factors influencing population settlement. Okay, write down. Discuss the socio-cultural factors influencing population settlement, isn't it? So again, next question, write down. Which are the high density states of India? Question mark. Next, the same question. Why is density high in those states? Okay, explain with examples. So this is not from that density chapter, population density. This is quite related with this human settlement only, but both these questions are quite, both the chapters are quite interrelated. You have to learn about the human settlement, human populations, its density, its growth. Okay, and next question is, you just write down, why are the states of low density, which are the states of low density? Question mark. Why is population sparse in those states? Is it clear? Okay, so next question, write down. Describe the various types and patterns of human settlement. Okay, so this will be your next question. Describe the various types and patterns of human settlement. Yes, so in that I have given you, I have already mentioned you that on the basis of the pattern, the settlement can be classified into dispersed, nucleated, linear, such types. Okay, but basically the settlements can be classified into urban type and a rural type, and on the basis of pattern it can be further classified into dispersed, nucleated, linear, star, square, scattered, like this. Is it clear? Okay, so next question, write down. Write about the hierarchy of settlement. Question mark. Discuss briefly. Write about the hierarchy of the human settlement. Discuss briefly. Okay. So next question, write down. Explain with suitable examples the role of sites in settlement. Okay, so write down. Explain with suitable examples the role of site, S-I-T-E, site in settlements. Is it clear? Site means what? It is quite depending upon the various sites, various location that plays a very dominant or major role while determining the types of settlement. Is it clear now? So next question, write down. Distinguish between the rural settlement and urban settlement. Okay, so write in a very, you have to write in a very detailed way about the differences between rural settlement and urban settlement. Okay, so next question, some of the very important questions. Okay, let me yes, you can write down. Discuss the functional activities of rural settlement and urban settlement. Okay, you have to write according to their functions, what are the occupations or what are the functions they usually perform. So based on that particular functions, the settlement can be classified, and they are classified into urban and the rural. So you have to write about the functions of rural settlement and the urban settlement. Is it clear? Okay, so next question, write down. You just okay, mention some of the reasons why rural people migrate to urban areas. Okay, this is also one of the important question. Write down. Mention some of the reasons why rural people migrate to urban areas. Why these rural peoples usually migrate to urban areas. So next question, write down. Okay, so now these questions will be some kind of very long type questions. Okay, suppose 5 marks questions. So, and according to the marks, all that things I will give into in the PDF format in our group. So next, write down, explain the various factors that bring about human settlement. So why the people used to settle. Okay, I have in the first question what I have given you, not in the first question, previously I gave you the socio-cultural factors. Now this question will include each and every point. It will be a long type question carrying 5 marks. So explain the various factors that bring about human settlement. Is it clear now? So you have to write each and every points. Next question, write down. Write about the relationship between urban and rural settlement. Okay, write about the relationship between urban and rural settlement. So here you have to write about the relationship between urban settlement and the rural settlement. So next question comes, you have to write down. Suppose write short notes on. In the question, in the heading will be write short notes on. So you have to write number A, linear settlement, and you see whenever you will write these settlements, always you have to draw the diagrams. Without diagrams, if you only write the questions, then full marks you won't get. Okay, but if you suppose you forget, you in the exam hall, suppose you forget to write down the answers, but if you draw the diagram very clearly, and if the diagram will be correct, then full marks you can get. Okay, so linear settlement, write short notes on linear settlement. Next, triangular settlement, star shaped settlement. Next, write down circular settlement. Next, write down okay, so these are some of the very important settlements. Okay, so next, write down, okay, rectangular settlement and nucleated settlement and dispersed settlement. Is it clear? So you have to write down these short notes with suitable diagrams. Is it clear? So next, I have given almost all of the important questions. So again, yes, I think I have written the hierarchy. This hierarchy of the settlement is also very important. And while writing these answers, always you have to draw the diagram. The hierarchy of the settlement I have given you in our class, in our visual class, and that diagram you have to draw in your exams. Okay, and next question, write down. Why this densely write down this differentiate between densely populated areas and sparsely populated areas. Okay, you have to, with suitable examples, differentiate between densely populated areas and sparsely populated areas of India with suitable examples. Is it clear? So this will be not included in that the density per population. So here in this settlement paper pattern also you can write, because you see where we will find very scarce settlement, very sparse settlement, or where nucleated settlement. Always you just think that where we will find nucleated settlement, there only the density of population will be high, and where there will be very dispersed settlement, there the density of population will be less. Is it clear? Don't be just confused. And these differentiations will be, these are some of the very important questions. This will come in your exam definitely. Distinguish between, patterns of different patterns of settlements, and at the same time rural settlement and urban settlement. Is it clear? Okay, and you have to mention with suitable examples also. You can take some examples of India. Okay. So these are quite enough for this chapter, this human settlement and hierarchy of the settlement, as I told you. So this is also very important, and almost I have given some of the very important questions from this chapter. And yes, so this is quite we came to an end of this question answer discussions, or the very important questions of this human settlement part. So in our next session I will give you some of the very important questions of economic occupations, okay, or economic activities, or economic occupations. Is it clear? So all these things, this you will give in your PDF format also in our WhatsApp group. Okay, so this much is quite enough for this questions discussion session of human settlement chapter. Okay, thank you.